Right, I'm back at this extension, which you can see behind me. I was here a few months ago doing the first fix. They're not ready here. The clients are doing, which they've done a really good job actually. They've done all the, they did all the boarding. They had a plasterer coming in to do all the skimming. They've not done this bit yet, which is the utility, downstairs toilet, utility room, boiler. I've got to put the spur on there, and there's the underfloor manifold's got to go in. Got to wire all that up. That's coming. That's probably next week. I'm going to do that. But they've not done anything down here, so none of this has been done yet. However, they ploughed on with the kitchen, and they've done a really good job. They've done it all themselves, and so all I'm doing today is second fixing the kitchen and getting the board up. So we've put a load of sockets on, just white sockets. The client is ordering some bespoke sockets, but they've not arrived in time, so we're just putting whites on for now. Just putting the socket on the island down here. Just done the cupboard with the isolators for the cooker, which is a 10mm, and then there's the fridge, freezer, and then extract fan and 2 Velux. There's 4 Veluxes, if you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've split them, so there's 2 on one spur and 2 on the other spur, in case there's any other problems. A couple of wall lights going on here. The socket, there's a socket in here, just down there if you can see it, like that there. So again, they're all just white. They're supposed to be, she's got a bespoke finish, I can't remember what it is, but it hasn't turned up, so that's why we're fitting white. A couple of sockets for the fridge freezer, unswitched there, and I'm probably going to do the board tomorrow. These are all my cables, new circuits. I think it's about 15 in total or something. And so we're hopefully going to get all the sockets on, spurs on, and all the lights up. There's a bunch of pendants, spotlights, wall lights, etc, etc. I'm just about to second fix this light switch here, which is a little bit busy. We've got our mains in and mains out. Don't worry mate, carry on. Mains in, mains out. We've got island, spotlight, wall lights, pendant in the snug, which is just over there somewhere, that's it. And spotlights all running down through the center. This spare one I put in because they weren't sure when they did it about having a light, a pendant light over the table. They were going to have like a big kitchen table here. So I put one in because it was easy to do during first fix, just sling it around. And they've decided now that they want to keep it. So I'm going to put it on with, I think they want to put it on with the wall light. So I'm going to put it on a time lapse and I'll second fix this. And then we'll fit all the lights. They won't be working, but we'll fit all the lights. And then tomorrow we'll do the board, test it all, power it all up. And I think I might put the spur on for the boiler so they can have, because that's a dedicated supply. So they can get the boiler on. At the moment it's on a plug top. And then upstairs there's a couple of bedrooms which we might put some lights and sockets on, not 100% yet. This is going to be like a hospital job where I'm popping back now and again to finish it off. So we're just getting this kitchen bit done primarily, that's what she wants doing. So yeah, whew, let's crack on. So I'm about to replace the consumer unit in this extension that I've just wired. This is the existing one done by someone else not long ago actually, but it's filled up. They didn't allow for any future expansion even though they were told that they're going to do a big extension. So there's 6 circuits in there. I think one's being gotten rid of is the old cooker supply. So I've got a new consumer unit going in. I've got a Verso double stacker due to the amount of circuits and the space that I've got. because this is going to be some kind of cabinet. So I've got 6 plus I think 9, so I've got 15 circuits in total. But we want to have a nice, we don't want one long consumer unit. We've got a radiator here, and they're going to build an entrance cabinet of some sort. So this board is going to go, I can't move the meter obviously, so I'm going to sit it roughly just above the meter, tight up against this frame, because this is like wooden boxing in, where some of the old cables come down. So I'll probably, off the top of my head, do a slot or something, do a slot here with some grommet strip, and bring these old cables, I don't know if you can see them, just in there, into the side of the board, and my new cables from the new circuits just down here, I'm going to do a bit of trunking, which I've got somewhere here, up in the corner, into the bottom of the board here. New tails, obviously this has got built-in surge protection, as you can see. I'm going to use Type A compact RCBOs, and what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. So rip this all out, and then my mate is going to test as I go. So as I'm putting the board on, we second fixed everything pretty much, apart from the snug sockets and lights, but I'll just leave them out for now. And so he's going to test as I put the board on. Hopefully we'll get this done. I've got a bit of wood just in case I want to neaten this up. I'm not sure yet. It's ever evolving fluid as I'm about to start the board change. It may change as I start getting into it, but I'll put it on a time lapse, and I'll stop it in a bit and talk through what I've done and what I'm going to do, because it may change. So yeah, see you in a sec. Right, I've now got a bit of board. A couple of reasons why I haven't chopped this out. One, I don't like to vibrate, I'll use a multi-tool, on the planks that are holding the meter and the service head. I don't want any loose connections, I don't want to vibrate the hell out of it and make anything become loose. Also, the new board completely covers it anyway. So it's going to sit on like that, so you're not actually going to see any of it. So yeah, a couple of reasons why I haven't done that. So, new bit of board, just cutting out the holes on the side and the bottom, then I'll mount the board up, get these in, get the bottom in, cut a bit of trunking, might do the trunking afterwards, slip it behind, and the meter tails in, and then just start terminating and testing. So I'll put it on a time lapse again, and then I'll stop again in a bit to show you where I'm at. Right, so got the board mounted, loaded up all the RCBOs, and I put module blanks in between most of the high loaded circuits. So now it's just a case of stripping them, live neutral earth, live neutral earth, live neutral earth. That's pretty much the old house, and this is the new extension part. That's just how the cables fell. Obviously from here was the old house circuits, and all my new ones have come from below. But yeah, module blanks help with heat and thermal effects of certainly high loaded circuits. We're seeing more commonly nowadays. It reduces the working threshold of the RCBO. So yeah, got it all on. So now 2 o'clock, so take about an hour to do all that. So probably take me another hour to wire all this up. Hopefully my mate will test as I'm connecting them up, and I can have it on soon. Right, back on the time lapse, I'm afraid. Right. All done, all tested. Got my main earth in. The reading was 0.16, so that's a good reading. Got a little bit of trunking. Got a firefly cleat under there for the tails going into the meter. Everything tested. Got my RC results. Got all my R102 results, IR results. Old house smokes, and then most of the new extensions all in there. Everything's torqued up. You probably saw on the time lapse. It's a nice brand, Verso. It's just a shame you can't get it in Bristol. It's very tricky to find it in Bristol. There's only one wholesaler. It's an alternative to Fusebox in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's any better, and Fusebox is pretty good and available everywhere. Verso is also pretty good, it's just not available everywhere, it's a downside, but nice solid results. Love the little compact RCBOs. Yeah, just going to put the cover on and I'll probably label it up. I'm coming back next week to do a couple of other bits, so I'll label it up and do that next week. Right, lid's on. I've got a Wager box down here. That's going to be a double socket in here. So I'll just put it in a Wager box. So I haven't got a surface socket, surface box or a socket. So Wager box for now, but they'll put a double down there. Lid's gone on. So just got to label it. And we're all done. Right, second mix is almost complete. New board on, labelled and tested. We've got new pendant lights. The client's just going to sort out some hooks and some shades. Fridges are in and on. Everything's labelled up. All the isolators, wall lights, terminated for the extract fan because they haven't got that yet. They're still in the midst of doing renovation, as you can see. White sockets everywhere for now. Downlights are in. And all on. You can see what we're going for. That's going to be a fancy pendant over the dining room table when they get it. Two-wayed, that 4-gang with that 4-gang over there. And that'll be future outside lights. The side of the house and the back of the house. And then down here we had to get the boiler up and running, so the boiler's up and running. Underfloor heat and spur, which is off for the moment because the plumber's still got to do some testing. Joint box, I've labelled a few of the valves up so the client knows what's what, and the nests. Nest here. So that's all wired up. Ready? So yeah, we'll be back in the new year to finish off this half of the extension. First, so double stacker board in. Really nice. It does feel solid. It is, and it looks, I know it's not all about aesthetics, but it looks really nice. Yeah. All done and dusted. Yeah. Well worth it, I reckon. Just got to put the last little bit of labelling up and I'm done. Yeah.